Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we are still continuing with building this zone. I am sick, and I'm also trying to get this done on a Sunday. But also, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get Terraria finished because it's technically 3:23 a.m. But I have been trying to get a drawing finished as well. I'll explain it to you in a moment, but if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Subscribe for my sickness, and the only way to get rid of this sickness is to subscribe. Yes, subscribe. That's where we're at right now in our headspace, subscribe. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's a good thing, so if you do it, good things will happen. Maybe, I don't know, it's your choice. The choice is yours. You can either subscribe the easy way, or you can subscribe the hard way. I'm too freaking sick for this, but I gotta get progress done with, and I also want to make sure I have at least some time to work on the off-camera stuff. Which I, unfortunately, wasn't able to get to it on a Thursday because I was bum-rushing to get something finished. But that's fine. We are now in a better spot now. Not really okay, I don't really need to match that, but I do kind of like that, so we're doing that. But yeah, I am getting this done with on a Sunday. I couldn't get Terraria, though, and also I had sore throat was still a problem. Having to deal with that shit recording. Thankfully, though, it wasn't that bad. We're going Daffy Duck over here in this shish. But yeah, no, it wasn't that bad. Now the problem we have is a stuffed nose. So infuriating. I just don't understand why. Okay, this goes out. Yeah, that does kind of go up pretty far, so. I don't know why. I tried to utilize Mucinex, but that shit ain't working. That's falsely advertised. How dare thee falsely advertise? Maybe I'll make... technically speaking, I took one at 5, right? I imagine 4 is fine. So I'm going to have to take another one before I go to bed and hope that helps. And then probably be annoyed because it's not going to help. But back to the drawing that I am in the process of making. It's not that big of a drawing. It consists of Luna going after Ryuko and her sidekicks, if you know who I'm talking about. It's that dragon hero in My Hero Academia. The shading and texturing for the characters are already completed. I just need one of Luna's gadgets. I already got the one that's holding them, which is going to be an interesting one if I were to use that in the future. The future! Grandpa! No, you idiot! I miss Timesplitters. I did something stupid, didn't I? No, I didn't. Everything is fine. Man, I really wish Timesplitters wasn't currently in development hell, ? I don't even know what hell it's in, but it's not in a good hell. What other good hell could there be? But it's not in a good spot either. It sort of reminds me of that episode as of recent on Smiling Friends, which is also a representation of all the other video game characters that were just in the past but have now been left behind. It's a shame too, because Timesplitters is the kind of game that could probably still work in today's day and age. Bring it back in an arcade shooter kind of style, you know? The custom maps with the technology we have improve, well, I would say that would still be an issue because developers, corporations would be like, well, we can't make money off of this. We can't get DLC if everyone can make the damn thing. I think that's partially the reason why Modnation Racers failed, but it shouldn't have, because it was a good karting game, and I wish it didn't fail. I wish it succeeded, because I miss that karting game. Don't get me wrong, Crash Team Racing Natural Fuel's pretty good, but there was just something about Modnation Racers that was just real nice, and I wish that they had made a sequel. But today's day and age, with money being so annoyingly prevalent, you can't make anything like that anymore without the higher-ups being like, how the hell are we gonna make money off of something where people can just make their own shit? That's annoying. Oh, here's what you do. Freaking just make good shit. Make it real good. If it's so good, you have like at least not a predatory microtransaction Oh, I double duplicated. That makes sense. But yeah, like have it to where each arcade mode or races doesn't like have a slow build up. Like here's the thing that Crash Nitro Fuel could have and should have done was give you a crap ton of coins, like a crap ton, both offline and online. Because right now I don't even know if the servers are on. But they should have given you a crap ton of coins, both offline and online, from doing multiple different stunts, performing multiple different things. And there's more to it than just that. Like for Timesplitters, if they were to bring that back and allow us to create still, which is probably the biggest main appeal of that particular franchise, just set it up in a way where you can get a crap ton of whatever currency there is to unlock shit quicker, or have challenges there, and the currency is just pointless. I don't know. Because Timesplitters is a game where you play it, unlock characters via doing certain tasks, and I think you can get to all the maps. I don't remember. But you would have to come up with something that, I don't know, there's no sense in reasoning with corporations. There really is no sense. But if you were independent and you made a game good enough where you can have like customization and a microtransaction system that isn't predatory and people don't even have to spend it, but they can if they want to support the developer, make it good enough and people will buy it. People will support it in more ways than just playing it. And even just playing it, letting everybody know about it, and then, you know, the people who do want to spend money to, like, get certain stuff quicker, they could. Hell, maybe even make, like, an in-market, like, selling thing, where you make, say, if Timesplitters were to ever make, like, custom weapons or something, you could just go on ahead, make a pretty cool weapon, sell it on, like, you know, how Modnation Racers does it with characters and carts. Sell it on some kind of store like that, in-game. And then people buy it. Play a few arcade rounds and boom. They can buy that weapon. Unless, you know, you got the asshats out there who are like, I'm going to put this down for like 100,000 coins, but the average coins is like 1,000. There might be coin laundering. I don't know. A whole bunch of stuff that I feel like they could still do and make it not predatory. Oh yeah, wait, where is this at right now? Wait, hold on, what was this again? Ah, yes. This is going to be a ruin-like area. I remember now. Oh yeah, by the way, I have made some progress. A little bit of progress, but not a whole bunch in the music making portion. I'm going to see how much more progress I can get done with going into, what do you call it? 21. Okay. Oh, this is low. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. This is going into a more enclosed area. It's going to be interesting trying to figure out how to build these maps with the camera, because the camera is not made yet. Technically, it could get made. It could get made right now if I wanted to. Alright, let's bring this to 1, try to, like, get this to stay a bit more, what do you call it? 3:13. But yeah, I would like to see Timesplitters return in some way, shape, or form. It would be great, you know, having a game like that back once more. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered something. This is going in that direction. But that's fine. We can still do it kind of like this. This freaking nose, I swear. I don't understand why it's like this. You can't just not be congested. You gotta just be annoying every single chance you get. Whatever. Yeah, we can make like a little crack here, I guess. Bring this down. Wrong direction. 7. Bring this down a little bit. Like so. Where is this at? Hey, okay, that's fine. As a matter of fact, that actually works out quite well. That seems to be sticking with that, and that's fine too. So let me bring this to 3 and this to 3 as well, and that's probably actually a bit too much. Let's see. Yeah, bring it to 2. 2 will be fine, I think. Because don't forget, this is supposed to be like a ruin area, kind of like semi-open space. Whoops, wrong one. It's somewhat enclosed, but not like completely. Yeah, we'll be going through this little small space here. Ugh, Christ. Also, let's just make sure this is right. Okay, it is. Good. And we do have a 2 here. That works. Wrong one again. We don't have a 2 here. Well, that's fine. I'll just make 1. Wrong size. Why do you like that game? Or program? Not really a game. Okay, that's fine. No, you idiot. It does seem as though... 0, 0. Wait, that's 0, 0? Well, shit. Here I was thinking this was 0, 0. Though, it's not like it matters that much, but I would still prefer for this to... Okay, I might still need an even number, so I'll at least save one of those. Okay, let's see. Alright, I guess this is where that's going. I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, see? Perfect. And I can even still use you, but make you a 3. Man, I really wish this would stop. I do want to at least try to go a good, solid 1 hour. That's the word I'm looking for. We're just trying to say 5 for some asinine reason, but no, not 5. That's a bit too much, if you ask me. I wanted to press 8, you fool. But, yeah. There's not really much else I can really say at the moment. Oh, I could say that the whole fact of this particular series is its progress. It's less so entertainment and more so just making progress, basically. Which is fine by me. I'm not really going out of my way to make entertainment, even though I probably should be. But then you fall into the YouTube trap of trying to please an algorithm. And while it's not exactly the best, thing you can really do for a channel, it's not the worst thing either. For someone like me who continues going despite the fact that I probably should just stop, is probably one of the only reasons keeping me going, is that I am persistent. And sure, even if we don't get any progress within like a decade, I'll still continue to create, because that's what I do, is create. Alright, let's see. 25. We're making slow progress here. This is the one thing I would like to try to make quicker. Because it's just annoying being stuck on the same zone for ages. I mean, it is relatively annoying not being able to make a whole lot of progress. So I'm hoping that when we get the music taken care of... No, one more. That we won't really have to worry about that too much. Here's hoping, of course. Nothing is guaranteed. Because I feel like even if I do get the music for this zone made, it's not going to be immediately done. We still got to work on the third zone's music just to make sure we get that taken care of. I don't know why I did this. This is going to be going upwards. But yeah, the third zone's music needs to get taken care of. Which then leads us into the voice log lines that I gotta record. Which shouldn't be that big an issue, I would have to imagine. And then aside from that, well, I've still got to make the levels, make the navigation, make the world map setup, all of this and more. Theoretically, it shouldn't take that much longer. I would like to imagine, at least. Because, well, I have to imagine we'll be getting done with the music if we're still doing this within the time frame that we're doing this in. And at least 2 weeks for Zone 2, and maybe another 2 weeks or so for Zone 3. Most likely. I would say... Okay, hold on. I would say that would probably be the most likely case when it comes to this particular instance. And, well, yeah, obviously there's a lot more to it than that. Just because we get the music done with doesn't mean we're going to be doing good. I still got another series that I'm making coming in March. We're going to be moving soon, too. We already might have a place in mind, but my god, it's such a long drive to work. I would prefer a closer place, if at all possible. Although I guess if I can save up enough money to probably get my own actual house as opposed to an apartment, or in this case it might be a studio apartment, then yeah, that would be great. How hard could it be to save up at least enough money to do that? I don't really need to buy that much anyways. I kind of already got everything I need here. To some extent. Got this damnest fucking nose. I would like to know when the hell this happened. It started with a sore throat, and then it progressed to being all like, oh, now you got a sniffles. The annoying sniffles that needs to just dim a die at this point. God damn it. And that was the wrong number either way. It's so infuriating. Gonna make sleeping annoying. I'm gonna try to take another Mucinex and see if that helps, but it didn't help before, it's not gonna help now, maybe. The times that I have taken it, it has rarely helped at all. Stupid. So stupid. I don't understand. What the hell is the issue, buddy? Why are you doing this bullshit to me? At least I'm still able to record this, but it is so tiresome. Alright, let's see. This is a 2, it seems. Yep, and that's also a 2. Well, there we go. And this thing over here with it being a line. I mean, I guess that's fine. A nice little line here is good. I believe you're a 5, right? Wrong one. 5. Alright, let's see. Let's try to get some of these taken care of. Wait. What in the hell did you just do? Why did you do that? God damn son of a bitch. Ugh. What size is this? A 4? That's not a problem. How much time is left? 38 minutes. Part of me kind of hopes the time goes by a little bit quicker so I can just rest up a little bit. But it's fine. I know this one's a 4. I just don't know what number you are. You look like you're going to be an even. I might be right. And I was right on that one too. Great. Fantastic. I guess I'll do that. And I guess I'll also do a little bit of this. Now, what am I missing? That's a good question. Is there anything I am missing? Well, that's a dead end. These are all kind of just dead ends. Also, there's a mountain over on this side, if I remember correctly. I feel like this was definitely somewhere else. I don't remember where, though. Alright, let's see. Where are we? I already forgot. Here we are. Okay, that's not an issue. Damn it. Delete. Okay. So now 178. Okay. How many more is left on this particular row? Looks to be 3 more. Not a problem. Oh, let me actually move this a bit more out of the way so it's not going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, good, great. This seems to be at the perfect size. Well, to some extent. I guess what I could do is make you a 21, then make you a 7, and you also a 7. Yeah, no, wait, 5. A 5 and have... Okay, never mind. Something definitely needs to change here, and it's probably going to be you. Maybe you can be a 7. Yeah. Yeah, that works, I guess. Alright, bringing you up, making you a 19 so that you aren't going to be annoying. Make you a 7. That one's a 6, but I'm going to forget about it. Most definitely. Okay, we'll probably just go out this far. Which means you're probably going to be more indented when we get to you. Most indubitably. 9. And as for you, that's the wrong one. As for you, I have no clue. Let's make you a 7. And you a 5. Now it looks like you're just going to go around it, which is fine. Alright, that's a 9. That's a 4, which is going to be helpful for a couple of these, actually. Hold on. Go down, you fool. 6. I think these are just 5s, right? Yep. 7. Another one. And that's a 1, and that's a 3. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is a 5. I don't think I... No, wait, I do have 1. Where the hell are we? There we are. Working in 3D space is going to be a pain sometimes. Oh, well, that's annoying. It's fine. For the most part, that one was pretty easy. I think I got everything here. It's hard to say. Seems like it, at least. Alright, good, great. I am still a bit annoyed that we didn't get as much time as I'd like to get in making the music. I was hoping to use Saturday and Sunday for stuff, but I was busy trying to get a lot of other projects finished. At least a large majority of what we need to do has been taken care of. That's the wrong number. So we're not too completely screwed, but it's still nowhere near where it should be. Alright, let's see. Do I want this one to be more outwards? Well, if that's the case, make this like a 22, and then we'll just make this a 7. Make this a 5 up here now. Whoops. And expand it outwards, like so. And that one's a 5. This one's a 7. This one's a 3, and these are our evens, which I do have at least 1. Good. Ugh, wish this cold would just go the hell away already. It's a little bit hard to focus. Alright. Now we're on 180. We're getting close here. Now, I don't quite recall. How many were there in zone this one? Okay. There's 162. So immediately right off the bat, this one has a hell of a lot less to it. But then again, most of it is flattened. There are some land or hilly landscapes, excluding the, well, excluding that bit over there, because that's part of Zone 1. But yeah, for the most part, all of this is just hills and plateaus, grasslands, basically. Alright, let's move this into position. Get our ass over this thing. I don't know how the hell we keep moving over to the side. You're being very annoying with that, I should have you know. But whatever. Alright, move that one up. So where is this? Still on the side of the jungle, so we can still keep most of this the same as this one over here. Not a problem. But if anything, you do at least need to have a bit more depth to it instead of just being the same size, the same length. So what I could do is make it this a 9. And make it this a 15, but going in that direction. I guess technically it doesn't matter what the size is. So long as it's what it needs to be, that's a fine. 11? Yeah. And then you'll probably be like a 13 or something. 13, and you'll most likely maybe loop if I can remember. I'm probably not going to remember, but, you know, that's the risk we have to take. Working on this as fragmented as it is. You see, if I had a hell of a lot more time to get work on this, I would be able to get several zones taken care of. Maybe not every month. At least I would make a lot of progress during the month. A zone a month. Or a couple of zones a month, depends. That would be great. But again, I don't have that time at the moment. Especially now with where we're going currently. It's very agitating. It really just seems like life is trying to find every means possible to make it difficult for me to continue doing what I want to do. This cold is being annoying. Everything else is being annoying. It's just straight up annoying. All I can really say about it. Okay, this one's a 12. But I'll just do this. Alright, good. Great. Let's see. Ooh, so that one has to be a 7, right? Yep. That went perfect. The best part about that particular instance is we can get that pretty much taken care of. Now, it would be cool if I could put all of the blocks in one area. I don't know how the hell that would look. If there was a way I could get every single block in one area, that would be awesome. Just basically replicating the entire map up here, if at all possible. Although it doesn't seem like that's really a possibility. I feel like there would definitely be limitations, or at the very least the program would struggle to keep up. Okay, we are now here. And we have 26 minutes. Not bad. It does seem as though this one is staying a bit more stagnant, so maybe I can just work with that like that instead of struggling. No, 82, not 82, 81. Cool. There you are, you annoying son of a bitch. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Take this, go to wrong size, go to 25. I don't know if 5 would be what we want, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, where the hell am I? Stay on this. Alright, make this one a 13. Or better yet, a 3. So that we can... Oh, where is this going? It does start to curve. So I'll make this one a 7. This one an 11. And that's where the curve will probably take place, most likely. Alright, let's see. 5. 7. 13 this time. Fill up the rest of that. Matter of fact, we probably just do 25 and 0, since this seems to match, and Maybe even make this be a 7 and bring it up 1. That one works. 3. Let me try to bring this in and out a bit. I mean, this is the end of this particular section here, so I'd say this is fine. There you are. Whoops. You just need to be a solid 25. Nine. I have no clue what this one is. No, it seems to be... Oh, it's a 7. Alright, do we have an even here anywhere? Ah, we do. Good. Good, great, fantastic. Seem to be a 5. Whoops, 5. 5, you fool. This one seems to be a 4, but what are you? Okay, you are indeed even. Odd, I mean. You are an odd one. Ugh, stupid nose, I swear. I swear it just won't quit being annoying. I wish I knew why the hell I all of a sudden have a fucking cold. It's gonna be annoying dealing with this at work. Okay, well, fuck you. It's gonna be annoying having to deal with this at work. Wish I didn't have to deal with it. Okay, 6, 12, that's a 13. No problem. I mean, technically I've been dealing with a sore throat for like, I don't know how long. Half the work day in that week. Now I gotta deal with the congestion. Stupid. It's stupid, body. Why are you getting sick for no reason? Be better. 25! What are you doing, you idiot? This one has the water still, right? Just want to make sure. Yep. How much time is left? 22 minutes. Really? 22 minutes? I figured it would be closer to the end here. But no, we've still got a lot of time here. Let's see. You still seem to be keeping stagnant, so I guess I can do that and have this one be 5. We want to try to keep this relatively similar with every instance here. That's what we need to do. I think that's kind of the plan here. I feel a sneeze coming. Never mind, it went away. Imagine doing this isn't helping. Wait, where the frick? Okay, we are over by a block. By a couple blocks, actually. Stop that. Oh wait, what am I doing? We're not matching that. Although, I guess technically we are kind of matching the top sides, so keeping this somewhat equal helps. Maybe not like by that much. Maybe make it a 9. Then make this one a 17. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Well, according to you, it seems as though this is going to mostly stay inwards. So you're probably going to have to be a 2. You, a 3, but going out this way. I mean, it is starting to go downwards. Let's see. Yeah, maybe you could just be a 25 then, right? Make you a 1. Make you a 25, but maybe make you go upwards. Okay, you're definitely going to have to go upwards, actually. What am I saying? 11. Yeah, I'd say a nice cliffside here kind of works. Alright, I'm just grabbing you at random. I believe that's a 4. Yep. Okay, if that's 15, then this is a 10. You probably actually would have to go down a bit here, now that I think about it. I guess this one doesn't matter too much since you can't see it all that well. But you can be a 3. You guys can be whatever the hell you need to be. I do think it's going to be an even. 6? Yeah, that's 6. But that means this is a 17, which means we need an 8, right? Well, no, it's a 7. Fool. Whoops. Why are you out by 1? Oh, that's why. 24. 24, you fool. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's a 5. That means we're going to need a 20. Again, not a problem. 20 right here. You're going to be a 5. But does that mean the rest of you are going to be evens as well? Yeah. Just about. Oh, but you're definitely going to be an even. So let me grab my 4. At least I think it's going to be 14. Oh, but this one's definitely a 16. Jesus Christ, this is so annoying. Alright, let's see, that's a 4, so that means this is going to be a 9. And aside from that, I am still going to need a U. And what time is it? 17 minutes. I'm making progress, but I kind of just want to end it at this point. This stupid stuffy nose is just annoying me to all hell and back. Where did we start again? It had to have been like right around here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This is, if that's where we started. Then I'll do one more, but then after that, that's pretty much going to be it. I have to call it here because, my god, my nose is just being annoying and I gotta deal with this shit somehow while I'm trying to sleep. What's worse is that my sleep schedule's all off too, which is gonna suck. So I'll probably just lay down and relax. It's the best option I have right now to try to get rid of this piece of shit cold. Why do you have to exist? What reasons do you have to exist? Have you ever thought maybe you don't need to frickin' go into a cold fit or whatever? You ever thought maybe this is an unnecessary instance? All of these bacteria that don't need to exist, only serving to be a pain in the ass for all living beings? Like, legitimately, what is the reason for the existence of these particular types of bacteria that just makes you sick for some reason? What is the reason? What is the logical reason for it to exist? I'll tell you what, there is no logical reason. All it's doing is serving as a means to make us all suffer. And that's not good. For obvious reasons. I would like for it to stop and cease existence. At the very least, when I want it to. So that if I ever get sick for some reason, I could just snap my fingers, Thanos snap the bacteria out of existence, and then we're all golden. That's a sort of level of power that I'd say would be used responsibly in a sense where it's temporarily wiping out bacteria, but then bringing it back once, I am quote-unquote cured. But only bringing it back in an instance where it can't really completely re-screw me over. Strange, I know, but I want to get rid of this cold. I don't know why the hell I have it. Actually, I'm not going to fucking take Mucinex. I'm just going to take NyQuil instead, and then I'm just going to take DayQuil when I wake up. I don't know why Mucinex don't work. You would think it would work, but it ain't work. It ain't work none much. Very annoying. Very annoying indeed. Alright, it's time to get this taken care of. I guess I could probably have at least... Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, you do this one. Again, I still have no freaking clue if this is actually gonna affect performance or not, leaving this like this, but you can't really see it on the side. I can't imagine it would, right? It's not rendering at that point. Like, I imagine all of these blocks have a very specific render point that only renders when it's being looked at. And it is not being looked at right now, which means it shouldn't affect performance, right? That's what one of the little camera node thingies that we have does. Is de-renders stuff that's not in view. I mean, by all accounts, it makes sense, right? Why would you have everything rendered in when you don't need to have it rendered in? No, well, that's annoying. I thought I had a different piece. I did not, it turns out. My neck is tired. Oh, mostly my back. But my neck is tired to some extent. It's just not as tired as mostly everything else. Everything's just tiring. I don't think there's ever a point where you're just not tired. Well, for me at least. For me, there is rarely ever a point where I am just not completely and utterly tired. I am up late working on projects, trying to get it done so I can make a game that everybody will hopefully enjoy. A single-player game, but a game nonetheless. I should have started with a project that would have taken less time. Like Labyrinth, I feel like probably would have been the best one to start with. But also, I've been wanting to make this particular type of game for years. When I was a kid and I first did this in MS Paint. That's basically the entire purpose of this game here. I made it way too big, but that's fine. It gives me something to do, a giant project to take care of, and eventually, soon, finish it off. If I work on it every week, and I do the offline progress every day except Fridays, then, in due time, we will eventually complete this project. Okay, so there's only close to a minute left. And, I mean, we're getting close to finishing this, right? Yeah, it's not even that much left, technically speaking. Once you get past this point, that's pretty much it. Then we just gotta make the levels, then hopefully have the music all taken care of so that off camera we can make the navigation stuff so you don't have to see me do that. The level process I'm looking forward to making. Maybe I might make a level next episode, I'm not sure. If there were to be a level next episode, it would have to be this one, maybe. I still gotta figure out what would be the best... I don't know, is there a way I can have it to where every single one of these materials don't get affected by lights or shadows? Just a pure material that's not affected by light. So it's not, unnecessarily bright. I feel like that's just an issue that I don't know if it's even possible to fix in this. Yeah, like, how much is left here? I just want to double check. Yeah, we're on this row right now, so yeah. 5 left on this strip. There's this strip, this one, and this one. Although these are going to be easy. I think this one's mostly going to be flatlands, and there's going to be like a decent amount of houses. Jesus Christ. Frickin' shower noises. I don't know. We're making progress, though. Second zone is getting close to being finished. I'm hoping I can get the music done with before I get this part done with. Both for this zone, and the zone I'll be right over here. Here we go. The first zone done with. I guess I could probably show you what I have currently, so I'll just open up Reaper Studio real quick. It's not much. I don't have the music on, so I can't really hear it. I still gotta work on it. I'd say finding the instruments is the hard part. I don't want to download or update. I'm going to continue with what I've got here. Everything is still showing perfectly. Good. Great. It's 51 minutes, so I have time. Yeah, I have that muted for a reason. I don't remember the reasons for having this. I guess this is what we've got so far. And I think these are just new recent ones, so without that, it sounds like this. This part I like the most. I can't hear it. You guys can, though. I think you can, at least. This is the zone music. You can't see it, but this is the zone music. I can double-click on this, show you that. Can you read that? That's pretty small. Zone music right there. I still gotta figure that part out, but that's fine. Matter of fact, I could probably just leave this open since I'm going to have to work on it going into tomorrow. So, yeah. Perfect. I'm calling it early. I need to call it early. I'm tired. Nose stuff. Pain. Not pain. Aggravation. Annoyance. So thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. A little bit on the short side, but it's only by like 8 minutes or so. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, Previous episode of Game Crafters over here, most recent episode of Minecraft RTC Edition, where we're building basements, digging basements, and building lighter mods. There you go for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.